Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review and showing you some swatches on the In the Spotlight collection by MAC. It's a collection, but it's not a collection because it's permanent. So is it still a collection? I guess it is, just because they're releasing all four of these together. So these are 4 extra dimension skin finishes, which is MAC's way of calling MAC's version of highlighters basically. Now extra dimension for skin finishes haven't really been around for that long. Now I remember they've come out a couple of times, like I think the Whisper of Guilt, the really famous Whisper of Guilt, that was an extra dimension skin finish, and I have 2 other ones, and these are from some previous other collections. I've got this one here which is called Superb and another one called Glorify, and they even tended to look a little bit different as well. I'll show you Superb. They had that kind of wavy sort of design on them, and this one is Glorify. So again, you can see that whole wavy kind of design. These were both limited edition, by the way. So these new ones that MAC have come out with are, I think they cost about £24, which is pricey, but again, that's MAC's price point. It's down to you whether you choose to obviously spend that amount of money. Clearly I did. And now these 4 that have come out, they are permanent, like I said, and they are also duochrome. So they're really nice. And for those of you that don't know what duochrome shades are, is that when you look at it, it's one color, and then when the light hits it in a certain way, it changes color. So it's almost like color shifting makeup, which is great, and that's very much on trend still at the moment. We've got the Makeup Geek ones coming out soon as well. They're coming out with duochrome shades. I love personally duochrome anything. I think it looks really nice when it hits the light. Funnily enough, this top that I'm wearing from Topshop, I would kind of call it duochrome, but not. Like, I mean, if you look at it from this distance, they look like kind of bronzy kind of sequins. And then when you hold it up close and the light hits it, you can see there are loads of like multicolored different sort of colors within. I got this from Topshop a couple of days ago, by the way. I'll link it below. And for those of you that are interested, I'm wearing Huda Beauty's Icon Liquid Lipstick. Right, now let me show you the skin finishes. So I did get all 4, and I bought them from MAC UK. So it's just straight up with MAC written on it with lots of like little lines over it. Now, first off, let me just remind you lot, or let you guys know if you don't know, these have got a slight overlay on them. And that is just, I guess, to keep it looking fresh before it kind of ships out to you, whatever it is. So when you do get these, make sure you just run your finger over the entire product once, just to remove that overlay. Then you can start using the product underneath. Because sometimes you can, at the first time you use something, you put a brush on it and then not a lot comes off and you're like, oh my God, I got a rubbish product. And that's not how it is at all. So just make sure that you do that. So these are all duochrome. They're fairly, I wouldn't call them finely milled, but they don't kick up a lot of powder. They don't barely kick up any powder at all, which is good because it means it will last you a really long time. They emphasize the pores only slightly. Now, the previous extra dimension skin finishes that I showed you emphasize the pores on the skin quite a lot. Now, somebody like me who's got textured skin, I don't like that kind of thing. I want something which can still give me that really nice highlight, but not accentuate those pores and texture marks on the skin. So I do think that they have reformulated this slightly to make it sit a lot more nicely on the skin. The highlight is definitely buildable. You can go in with once, twice, 3 times and slowly build up that highlight to the intensity that you want it to have. And it's really nice. It gives a really nice luminous glow to the skin. It's not your full-on highlight like Jeffree Star Skin Frost, which are really, really full-on. Even the Becca ones, which are still very, very full-on. They're buildable, but they're soft and they're squidgy. These ones are still, you can touch them and they feel like soft powder, but they're very kind of soft to the touch. And that's the way that it applies to the skin. So you get a really nice luminous glow. Now, obviously, people think, oh my God, duochrome, like this one that I'm holding at the moment, which is Soft Frost, which has got a lilac violet undertone to it, or a duochrome to it. People be like, oh my God, I don't want violet stripes on my face. But you know what? Because it's such a soft, luminous kind of glow, it really nicely blends into the skin and looks really different and unique. It doesn't look like a really obvious coloured stripe on your face. So that's why, in my opinion, I think that these are really, really good. I'm happy that I got all of them. I have used all of them and they all look amazing on the skin. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you each one and I will show you swatches at the same time. This one here, for some reason, it's very difficult for my light to pick it up. This one is called Soft Frost, and it's like a whitish highlighter, and it's got a violet pearl to it. Look at that. That is gorgeous. And obviously bear in mind, skin swatches are very different to applying it to the brush on your face. It will not apply like this to your face, unless obviously you want to, and then you can apply it with your fingers. This one here is called Beaming Blush, and this one is like a pink pearl and it reflects gold. It's gorgeous. This is probably the one which will be the most popular because most people tend to like golden highlights on their face. Look at that, stunning. And this is the one that I'm actually wearing in this video today. This one is called Sho Gold, and it's a peach coloured highlighter and it reflects pink. So it's like a really nice pinky peachy highlight on the face. It's gorgeous. Look at that, that's beautiful. Love how it reflects in the light. And this last one is called Double Gleam. It's like a beige pearl and it reflects like an icy white sort of colour. But in my opinion, it's almost like got a greenish tinge to it as well. There we go. Gorgeous, all 4 of them. So here are the swatches at a distance. You can see they're very full on, but they're still lovely and wearable. I personally like all of them. I'm wearing, like I said, one of them on my cheekbones today, and I'm really, really happy with it. So I like all of them. So what do you guys think? Are you going to get any of these? I think most people will get them purely because, again, it is MAC. Everybody loves MAC. We still love MAC. And they do tend to release quite good quality products, especially when it comes to their skin. Maybe not so much their eyeshadows these days, but definitely their skin products. And remember, when it comes to a highlighter, no, you don't just have to use it on your cheekbones. You can use it on your eyes. You can use it on your décolletage. You can use it on your shoulders. You can use it on your collarbones or other places you want to highlight, basically. So yeah, so that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review along with swatches. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are and what you're going to plan on getting. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.